apparently everything doesn't want to work the way that it should. Okay, whatever. We're here. I don't know why this suddenly isn't working, but that direct, my dudes, that direct was so good. Am I back up? Are we back up? Are we back live? According to Streamlabs, I'm offline. Am I back on? What happened? The OBS crashed? Question mark. That's like, I don't know why it crashed, but it did, and now I can't control my scenes. So I don't really know what's going on. Question mark. Are we back? Apparently everything doesn't want to work properly. That's okay. It's just my luck, right? But that's okay. No, we're excited. We got some really cool stuff that we with today's direct. Let me see if there's a okay, Nintendo Direct roundup. Okay. So like the Smash Bros stuff, so I don't actually know really much about this Kazuya guy for who was introduced to Smash Bros Ultimate. Apparently he's a Tekken character. From what I understood though, Tekken was basically Sony's Smash, so I really have no idea. But there we go. Sadly, no BDSP news. I know, but I figured we weren't gonna get anything. I figured, like, I didn't even really think we were gonna get even like a nod, because we almost never do. But yeah, we didn't get anything. It's kind of sad, but I'm not disappointed. I'm not disappointed at all. Life is Strange, the Switch things. The art style for the one looked really cool. Apparently, according to Silver, the remastered edition people don't like for whatever reason. Guardians of the Galaxy looks really, really cool. Worms Rumble, I could take or leave it. It looks like fun, but I'm probably gonna take or leave it. Astria Ascending, I know Nerdcrave has got to be all over that. 2 Point Campus, another game I could probably take or leave, but the Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania, boy, I'm getting myself some of that. Also, Mario Party Superstars. Nintendo, you're finally doing Mario Party right. You're finally giving us the game we should have had on for the Wii, like giving us the real internet connections, all the boards, like just so many boards, so many mini games, online multiplayer done right. Like, Nintendo, finally, good job. Metroid Dread looks absolutely beautiful, looks so gorgeous. I'm so excited. Also, Prius, thank you for that lurk. I really appreciate it, my dude. I don't care about Just Dance. I know Mikey says he likes it, which is cool, but I really think Just Dance should die at this point. Like, if you like it, you like it, but like, I don't know why they're still like, they were freaking releasing it on the Wii still, on like the 2021 edition was on the Wii. I'm like, what the heck? Super Mario Party Nights when? As soon as the new one comes out, I will be definitely doing it. Cruisin' Blast, that looked kind of cool, but not my kind of game. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, I'm just not into Dragon Ball, but it looks good. Mario Golf Super Rush, that honestly looks really cool, and like, I actually might get it. We might be playing it at some point. I definitely need Monster Hunter Stories 2. That was a really good release, really good reveal. WarioWare, I'm glad we're seeing that. I'm glad we're seeing some old titles come back into the forefront. Shin Megami Tensei 5 looks super cool. I may end up not getting it simply because I probably won't end up playing it. It'll sit in my backlog for far too long, but it looks really cool. Danganronpa also looks fantastic. But it's not my kind of game. I'm not super into the series. I watched the anime, it wasn't too bad. Fatal Frame, horror games aren't my thing, but again, looks solid. I'm glad to see some older titles coming back into the forefront. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, I reiterate the last point, looks good, not my style, but I'm excited that it's coming. Mario and Rabbids Sparks of Hope looks so good. the fact that you can move around freely will definitely add so much extra strategy to the whole thing. Advance Wars 1 and 2 reboot. I think that's really cool that they're doing it, and I'm probably gonna get it since I just love that genre. I really do. And then, of course, Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity expansion pass, Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. Man, I was so glad to see both of those, and I am glad to hear that they're doing a Game and Watch for Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, or for Legend of Zelda. I want that so bad, and I'm like, it'll go well with my Mario one. It'll be great. I want it. I really, really want it. And then the new Breath of the Wild. Man, that looks so cool. Like, there's gonna be new powers and abilities, like magic, basically. Kind of look like Link got corrupted and Zelda just like fell off into nowhere. So are we playing Zelda now and we have to go save Link? Is that what happens? Because like the castle's kind of floating in the sky now, and you get to like fly around, and like the Bokoblins, they have like horns on them now. It looks so cool, man. It really looks super cool, and I'm really hyped. I just hope, the biggest thing I hope with Breath of the Wild 2 is that we see, like after we beat the game, after the ending, we see the world evolve and have some form of almost post game. Because that was like my biggest gripe with the first Breath of the Wild, was that after you beat Ganon, after you destroy the corruption and destroy Calamity Ganon, you load back into the game and it's like nothing ever happened. It's like you did, other than the fact that you can see your percentage on the loading screens now. That was my biggest gripe, and that's why I still haven't beat Ganon myself. I've seen other people do it, and that's like how I know, obviously. But like, that's my biggest gripe with the game, and I hope they don't do that in Breath of the Wild 2. That's all Zelda games, TBH, is it? I mean, I haven't played anything other than Breath of the Wild, so but like other Zelda games before Breath of the Wild basically is like a one and done story, right? Breath of the Wild is an open world where you go, you explore, you affect the world, you do whatever you want to do, right? Like I want to still go around, fight Lynels and some stray guardians and stuff, but like once you beat Calamity Ganon, you should be able to explore the castle. Ganon should just be gone. Like the blood moons shouldn't necessarily happen, or if they do, like maybe you go off to, you have to go activate them yourself or something so that it does it. Like, I don't know, something like that, right? But like there's ways they could have dealt with it. There's ways they could have done it. They just chose not to, or didn't think to do it, which is fine. But I hope that they do something like that for this new one, but either way, looks really good. But how's it going, Firework? Welcome on in. How's it going with me? It's going fantastic. That was one of the best Nintendo Directs we've seen in a long time. So good. So good. Welcome in Matthew's Life as well. You're having a fantastic evening. CanadianCafe.ca in the house. Yes, Canadian Cafe now has a domain, by the way. If you go to CanadianCafe.ca, it brings you right here to Twitch, which is really cool. Really cool. You guys can thank Matthew for that. He's been helping me with a lot of this stuff, and we've been having a good time. On Thursday on his channel, we'll be playing some D&D. I am the dungeon master because I am the master of all dungeons. I mean, because dungeon mastering is fun. Really, you thought it was mediocre? No, that was fantastic. That was fantastic. So many good things. So we got so much good stuff. So what was it? Astria Ascending looks beautiful. I'm not gonna play it too much, but it looks beautiful. Super Monkey Ball, like that just gives me nostalgia vibes. Okay, like that's like early 2000s, like playing friggin' flash games on the computer. Like that's like, I love that. Okay, then the the Mario Party Superstars. Nintendo's finally doing Mario Party the way they always should have. And I'm so glad to see that. And the Metroid Dread, a brand new 2D Metroid in 19 years, or in almost 19 years. Looks so good. So freaking good. You're probably most excited for Shin Megami Tensei 5. That looked really good too. But yeah, Metroid Dread looks so freaking cool. Like, might get me into Metroid cool. Mario Golf honestly looked like we have a blast playing that on Thursdays. Monster Hunter Stories 2, man, that game looks so good. Looks so beautiful. Looks like a Monster Hunter I can actually approach. Looks like a Monster Hunter game that I will get into and love every minute of. WarioWare, I'm glad to see so many games, so many old games coming back to Nintendo. Like the WarioWare game, Fatal Frame, Tony Hawk. I'm not so into Tony Hawk, and Fatal Frame's horror, I'm not into that, but I know it's an old horror franchise. I'm glad to see it come back. You cannot wait to see Mario Golf. You might be helping me play that, my dude, because I feel like you'd also enjoy that. But yeah, Shin Megami Tensei 5 looked so good. So good. What else did we get? We got Mario and Rabbids Sparks of Hope, which we saw in the Ubisoft presentation, but I love Mario and Rabbids. I haven't played enough of it, but man, like that game, I love strategy. I really love tactics. It's one of my favorite genres. And like, I'm just so excited to see how Sparks of Hope like expands on the formula. You're gonna be able to move around freely, which is gonna give you like another sort of sense of strategy. It's gonna be really cool. And then of course, Advance Wars 1 and 2, I haven't played the originals and I've always kind of wanted to, so now I can play them on the Switch. Seeing Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD, I'm super hyped for, because I've always wanted to play Skyward Sword, and I could play it on the Wii, granted, but playing it on my Switch, yo, Firework, getting your 12 months. If someone can get you to spend your money for 12 months, they have earned this. Yo, wait, that tier 3, yo, Firework. Wait, why did the goal only update to 7? It should have updated to like 9. What? It's supposed to be some points. Let me look that up right now. But yo, yes, you get those XDs, you get all the subs. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Enjoy your tier 3 sub emotes, your sub badge, your ad-free viewing experience, and of course the Wednesday night Cards Against Humanities. Yes, you have access to all the emotes, even the Fergie. Yeah, look at that, getting them all. Okay, let me see here. I need to see if this is gonna update properly here. It's Stream Elements. When Kaz gives your comment, I'm sorry. Life is Strange True Colors though, the art looked really good for that, my dude. The art actually did look really good. Yes, Mikey, thank you so much for that shout out. It did look really good, Pidgey, don't get me wrong. I'm just not super into it personally. But yeah, it did look really good. Is that the right password? Nope, apparently not. Oh, all right. What do you mean? All right. But anyway, my dudes, need a bot for my domain and email now. So professional. Yeah, I know. Honestly, we're getting there. We're getting there. Things are pretty professional at this point, my dudes. Like things are getting going, you know? Okay, what is that? All right. Authorize. Okay, can we get in here now, please? Thank you. Stream Elements. I just need in so I can update the sub goal so we can get that much closer to the sub goal. You just want to see Kaz grow. Oh. I appreciate it. I want to see like our whole community grow, right? Like we are all part of the Canadian Cafe. We are all working together, having fantastic times. We are going to become an official business soon. With like an official business license, business name, Canadian Cafe Entertainment. I'm so excited. And it's all thanks to you guys, the whole community, just like making it work. Okay. So.
No, God! No, God, please, no!
So, why is it not? Goals. Well, we're gonna just set it then. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why it didn't just update automatic. Like, I don't know why it's not doing sub points. It's doing subs in general, but that's okay. Cannot wait to see Rookie Division change and turn into fools, right? Man, yeah, CCE, it'll be awesome. I'm so excited. I am so stoked. Like that was a fantastic direct. I could have asked for more, but like I couldn't have asked for more. I loved it. I loved watching it. And yeah, did I stay spoiler free? Aside from Mario Golf, knowing that it would be in the E3 presentation, yes. And I wasn't too worried about Mario Golf. So yeah, honestly, I really had a fantastic time. You're happy to help with whatever I need, dude. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. You guys actually have no idea, like, just how much I love and really do appreciate each and every one of you guys being here all the time and chatting and asking your questions and participating. You know, when we have our Jackbox nights, which are stupid fun, you know, you guys are there. You guys are playing the games, just interacting and just making things so much more fun by being here yourselves. You guys, like, none of you are insignificant. Each one of you has made like a real impact on our stream.
God!
How about them Gen 5 remakes?
God, please, no!
Man, you know, I can't wait for that Pokemon Gray and Gray 2, you know? So hyped for Gray and Gray 2. We all play a role, right? Like, that's just it. Gonna finish the lock. We will, Pidgey. We will finish the lock. We're not gonna finish it tonight. We're gonna do some grinding, hopefully. But we're not gonna finish it tonight. Actually, I may not even do grinding tonight. We may end it early just to have tonight be just about the presentation, but this sounds DMCA-able. This is Stream Beats, believe it or not. This is Stream Beats. Otherwise I would be worried, but yeah, like, that's how good this Stream Beats is. Stream Beats is so good. You can have some real music like this playing and it's like, it's safe. It's totally safe. The LOL one sounds like it might be from The Office. It is. That's where it is. You really love the selection. I do too. How about them Gen 6 remakes, Pokemon W and Z? You know, I think it'll be just Pokemon Z, since we only got X and Y, right? They're only gonna do Pokemon Z. You know, actually they're gonna do probably Pokemon 1 and 2. You know, they're just gonna call it 1 and 2. They're not even gonna call it Z anymore. Just 1 and 2. You know. Man, and Sun and Moon, they're gonna change it to Stars and Rainbows. Right, that's gonna be the remakes for them. It'll be Hyper Stars and Rainbows. Sword and Shield will be just Pokemon Gun. They're like, nah, we're done. Pokemon Gun. But yeah, no, I'm just so happy to see what we're gonna get in the next couple of years. The new Legend of Zelda is supposed to come out next year. Next year, we're also supposed to see Starfield. I'm pretty sure it's in 2022. What else are we gonna get? Like, we're getting the Game & Watch in November, right? Like, I'm super pumped for that. Monster Hunter Stories is available this year. Like, so many good. You were hoping for a name drop for Breath of the Wild 2? I think they're waiting until they actually, like, finish the game before they give a real name, like, or get close enough to finishing that, like, they don't have to worry about different, like, story beats and stuff, right? So, but we'll see. I'm excited to see what it's called. Maybe it'll just be called Breath of the Wild Zelda's Adventure. The no command is from The Office. Yeah, it is. Please, Game Freak, Pokemon Stars and Rainbows, right? I would love that. I would love that. You love to do Final Fantasy 3 from SNES. That was your favorite game, and Earthbound. Earthbound is supposed to be like pretty decent, but I've also heard a lot of people say that it's like actually overrated. We need Pokemon Stars and Rainbows. We do. We really do. That's the one you meant. Was the no command? Yeah, that's what I meant. The no. LOL is not. No is from the Office. LOL is a totally different place. I don't know where, but totally different place. Yeah. So this was fun. This was a good night. That was a good stream. That was a good direct. I'm completely 100% pleased. I can't wait to see what the other YouTubers are saying. I can't wait to see what what Nerdcrave has to say. Actually, I'm gonna watch his video in a bit. One of the best SNES games ever was Earthbound. Really? I know it's critically acclaimed. I know it's supposed to be really, really good, but I didn't know that. WoW is Owen Wilson. Yeah, WoW is Owen Wilson. But like, how could WoW not be Owen Wilson, right? I friggin' love that Owen Wilson is the voice of Lightning McQueen. I love that. I'm pretty sure he is, right? Pretty sure Owen Wilson voices Lightning McQueen, right? Lightning McQueen voice actor. Yeah, it's Owen Wilson. That's yeah. And I love that Jerry Seinfeld is the B movie actor, like the guy who plays the main B character. You were talking to some people and they were kind of surprised of no Pokemon. You weren't really, considering what happened the last time Pokemon was in E3. I wasn't surprised simply because they don't usually show Pokemon at E3 anyway. They usually have their own Pokemon Presents or the Pokemon Directs back when that was a thing. But yeah, last time they had Pokemon at E3, they revealed news that nobody liked, the National Dex being cut. And like I get it. Like, I understand why people didn't like it, but I also understand why they set it there. And it really wasn't good. So like, I understand why they kept it out because of it, but I wasn't expecting Pokemon at all nonetheless, either way, regardless. Yeah, I don't know who really would be saying much about that, but the last time Pokemon wasn't at E3 was back during Black and White 2. Really? Let's watch the Nerdcrave go over the direct. Yeah, probably not on stream. Probably not gonna watch Nerdcrave on stream here, but yeah, I will watch his video later. You can go and watch it yourself, of course, but Game Freak didn't cut the National Dex. It was Thanos. He did it. Exactly. But yeah, like they sort of like touch on it, but I've noticed that they don't go in depth into Pokemon. They don't give us any new news. They say, you know, oh, watch out for, you know, Pokemon Sword and Shield. Watch out for Pokemon X and Y. Watch out for Pokemon Sun and Moon. But like, that's about it. Like, that's really all they give us. They don't actually give us anything major. Like, it's basically just an honorary mention because it's Pokemon. And like, I guess I'm not surprised, but like kinda almost surprised that they didn't even give it that mention, which, but like, again, as you say, kind of makes sense based on last year's or the last E3. So Jerry and the Bee movie was the best. My sisters loved it. Yeah, they did. Yeah, that movie is weird, man. That's such a weird movie. When Thanos snapped, he dusted away half the decks. I know, and then half of the ones that were snapped out of existence came back for no reason other than to come back for fan favorites. Can we talk about the Switch Pro? Okay, I knew we weren't getting that, okay? I knew for a fact that that was not coming out, but I know Nintendo likes to lie or mislead us sometimes. I know Nintendo does that. Nintendo basically, when the DS was coming out, they said, yeah, we have no hardware to show at this time. We have no hardware to show at this time. And then they revealed the Nintendo DS. And it's like, yeah, we've been working on this for like 2-3 years. Like, what's the problem? What's the problem, right? So like, we know that they lie from time to time. We know when they want to mislead us, when they want it to be a surprise, they'll say that they're not doing anything. So in one sense, I almost thought when they were talking about, you know, all the sales and stuff of the Switch, that they might have been gearing up for that announcement. But then of course they didn't announce anything, right? You don't see a new Switch model in any time in the future. Not with how well the current one's doing. Why would they? Right? It's not dying anytime soon. And we're like in the 5th year of its life cycle. I mean, the Switch is 5 years old. I know, right? Like, it's ridiculous. Like, we're in its 5th year. It's not a full 5 years old yet, but it's in its 5th year, which is what they said at the beginning of the stream, right? At the beginning of the E3. So I'm really interested to see when they release it, but I don't think it's anytime soon. Apple likes to deceive us sometimes as well. You really would like a PS4. PS4 isn't too, it's pretty decent. It's a decent console. It's the better one of that generation in my opinion. But this generation, I am 100% going with the Xbox Series X. I cannot wait to get my hands on one of those things, because I'm going to be playing Starfield on that. I'm going to be playing like whatever Elder Scrolls is available. Whenever Elder Scrolls 6 comes out, I am on it. Like, I am like Game Pass and all the backwards compatibility with my other Xbox games, the 360, and then I can get in some Xbox One games. I'm hyped. I'm ready. I'm ready to get myself a Xbox Series X. Does Nintendo really care about trying to match specs with the Xbox and PS5? No. Well, exactly, right? Like, that's why I don't see them going up. Everyone was saying when the Series X and PS5 were announced that, oh, well, Nintendo's got to do something to compete. Nintendo's got to do something to compete. And I'm like, no, they don't. It's Nintendo. Like, they had the freaking Wii when the 360 was, like, the Wii when the 360 was out, the Wii was so underpowered. Still is so underpowered, but like, but at the time it was ridiculously underpowered compared to the 360 and the PS3. Like, Nintendo, they don't care about specs. They don't care about power. They're in a league of their own. Exactly. But the thing with Nintendo is they care about games. They care about the quality of their games. They care about their first party quality, and it reflects 100% in the prices of their games always staying so high. The fact that each of their games are collectible beyond belief. The fact that every game is virtually glitchless. Like, there's a couple with some glitches, I'm sure. But generally speaking, there has not been a real problem with a game. There's never been Bethesda levels of problems with Nintendo games. Like, you're not going to play a Mario game and be clipping through some plant with a bucket on your head or something. Like, it doesn't happen, right? They have quality control. They have a seal of approval they have to put on. They've been a little more lax with the Switch for sure. But you look at games like Breath of the Wild, you look at games like Mario Odyssey, you look at like even the Wii U ports, they're still fantastic games. Like, you know, you're not going wrong with a Nintendo game pretty much. Nintendo loves the indies. Yeah, the indies have been so good right now. The last WWE game was so bad and glitches are kind of nuts. Yeah, especially on the Switch, but that wasn't Nintendo first party, right? That was third party, just trying to make it work, and it didn't. So that was rough. Make the games right and the people will come. Exactly, right? That's the exact philosophy that they have. If you can't find a PS5, you're getting an Xbox, Pidgey, do it. Just get an Xbox anyway. Just do it. Just get an Xbox, join the crew. You're gonna have so many games to play. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fantastic. But yeah, Nintendo, they know what they're doing. Nintendo knows 100% what they're doing. They're definitely winning. Like, they've already won. They've surpassed it. Like, Nintendo comes out with like a winning console like every few generations, right? The NES and the SNES were both fantastic, sold through the roof, right? And then after that, everything kind of went downhill for a while. And then the Wii happened. The Wii broke so many sales records, and the DS and the Game Boy, but like the original Game Boy, but then like the DS. And I don't know if the 3DS broke original DS sales. I don't think it did, but it still sold pretty well, right? But then the Switch happened. and like the Switch is one of the best-selling video game consoles of all time now. Like it's in the top 5, I'm pretty sure, if not the top 3. It's ridiculous. If you get an Xbox, can you play Minecraft with me? Not on the Java edition, but on Bedrock edition, if I ever open a server, you'll be able to. On PS5, you will not be able to unless Sony actually plays nice with everybody. Steve Jobs is also like that. Never released a product that was not to his standard. Nintendo's as it was as well. Exactly. Like as much as I don't like Apple, just because I don't like their interface and it just doesn't mesh with me at all. And that's just my own personal preferences. It's not bad by any means. It's actually really good, but it just doesn't mesh with me. But I have to admit, the level of quality and the standards of quality are through the roof with Apple, compared to other companies. It's ridiculous. So Nintendo is a standard that all video game companies should strive to be like. I will contest you on that, actually. I will contest you on that, because Nintendo is a very specific type of standard. Like in terms of quality, yeah, of course. But like at the same time, a Nintendo levels of quality restrict some of the games that we would get otherwise, especially some of the indie games. But like games that are more graphic and more violent, games like games that still tell a stellar story, or games that are fun that people want, like Call of Duty's, right? Like we don't see Call of Duty on the Switch because Call of Duty is really meant for those avid graphics players, right? Seeing games like Horizon Zero Dawn, you cannot play that on the Switch. It would never run on a Switch very well. You look at The Witcher 3, which is beautiful on every other console, and it's all right on the Switch, but it's pretty muddy. Even Skyrim, I love playing it, and I love playing on my Switch, but it's still really muddy compared to other versions. Oh, Pidgey, make me hydrate. You know what, Pidgey? I might have to take that in a minute. Because I do not have a water bottle in here, and I have to go get one, and I kind of... You know what? I'll be right back, okay? Think y'all can hear me now. How's that? There we go. Much better. Okay. All right. There we go. Welcome in, Hyper Games. I hope you're having a good night. Yo. There we go. But welcome in, Hyper Games. I have tried out Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. I have it, and I actually do enjoy it once in a while. But I hope you are enjoying it. So Fireworks says, oh, okay, hot take. They shouldn't have had the last Nintendo Direct at all. all the announcements could have been bolstered the E3 Direct. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I don't know if I necessarily would have wanted to sit through an hour and a half Nintendo Direct, but like, oh, Mikey's making me check my posture. But yeah, we're cool. We're cool. But Matthew, thank you for welcoming in Hyper Games. I appreciate it. You're no fun with Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. All you do is get a monster who's almost impossible to defeat. Hey, I mean, there's definitely, I'm sure there's strategies if somebody were to get the right cards, but yeah, just so you know, I'm here but lurking. Oh, Mikey, appreciate you. I appreciate you. But yeah, we've been nice. It was fun. Please make the secret sauce you do so well tomorrow. That secret sauce, eh? You want that secret sauce, fools? I'll do it. I'll give you that secret. I'm welcome in, fools. Hope you're having a fantastic evening. We saw some fantastic presentations tonight. Fantastic things. And I may very well have this VOD up on YouTube tomorrow so that we can watch it. Why am I a noon? Because being a noon is fun. Because being a noon is who I am. It's what I do. It's a great time, you know? Oh, you saw them? You saw all the direct stuff? You were here for that? You were here for that? That's awesome, man. There was so many cool announcements. Man, it was so good. Kaz is pumped like me at an Apple event. Yeah, I am. I'm so... Man, I just love this stuff. I really love E3. It's one of my favorite times of the year because I can just see all these upcoming games and stuff, all these reveals that are coming. And it's great. It really is great. It's just, yeah, it's great. Oh, you were logged on when you were chilling at Hayden Shore? Nice. Well, I hope you enjoyed seeing my reactions to these cool games. Sophia was burping and Nintendo was twerking. True. IGSeen always has reviews of E3. I might. I really like watching Scott the Woz, Arlo, beat 'em ups. Those are the three main ones that I watch when it comes to E3. Those are the ones that I am into. Mario Golf, Skyward Sword, Famicom Detective, and others probably should have been announced. So shouldn't have been announced so close to E3. So, I mean, Famicom Detective Club, it's already released. I actually, by the way, Pidgey, I bought the Famicom Detective Club games now. I don't know if we'll be streaming them. At least not like super soon. But I do have them. I know you were asking if when I was gonna get them, so I've got them now. I bought them. When is the Pokemon Direct, Pidgey? Yo. I call it. We're gonna have Pokemon Direct in September. That's when I call it. Stream it all, man. Right? Mikey, thank you for saying hello and asking how Matt's doing. And Matt, thanks for conversing with him. Stream it, Kaz. Stream it. All right, we'll have to do it one day for sure. Yeah, I don't know when though. Like, we have such a packed schedule right now. I have such a packed schedule, and now that we're down to streaming 2 days a week, so let me sort of talk about that for a little bit. So as starting next week, we are only streaming scheduled on Wednesdays and Thursdays, with Wednesdays being our Nuzlocke and Thursdays being our community night, right? And that's primarily because I'm getting burned out from like the Nuzlocks. I'm getting burned out from grinding.
No, God!
I'm getting burned out from grinding on stream and not being entertaining, right? And I want to start being more entertaining. I want to start doing stuff that's actually valuable and valuable content, but I also really want to do the Cage Lock, and I really want to play Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl as a Nuzlocke with you guys. So right now we've kind of narrowed it down, and this also gives me more time to work on YouTube. If you guys are in Discord, !Discord in the chat. If you're not, we put up a video on the Fool's Dojo channel called How to Be a Pokemon Trainer. How to become a Pokemon trainer. It's really good. really well done, in my opinion. Nerds How to Become a Pokemon Trainer. I don't know, Matt, if you've seen it now. I know obviously Fools has seen it, but if you guys haven't seen it, give it a watch. Like, stop the stream right now and go give it a watch, because it is worth the 5 minutes that the video is. Tomorrow we're shooting a new one, a new Nerds How To. It's Harry Potter themed, Harry Potter related, so I won't say anything more than that because that's spoilers, but if you're into Harry Potter, you're gonna enjoy it. We have some new stuff that we're planning to work on as well, and I'm just really excited. I'm really excited to start working on this content and working on this YouTube stuff and getting everything together. We've been working with Matthew's Life TV as well to kind of have some of that back end stuff done. He's working on some edits for us right now, some Rookie Division edits. And we have a whole new channel called Extra Fools for anything extra that's not like our concise vlogs. So I'm really excited to see what comes of that and really what comes of all this content. I'm so excited. I love you guys so much. I really do. I love doing this stuff with you guys. Firework, thank you so much for linking our Discord. Mental health, don't let myself get burned out, dude. I'm trying my best to not get burned out, because obviously I don't want to get burned out of stuff I love, right? I love doing this stuff. I love hanging out with you guys. And if you guys aren't following Matthew's Life TV, by the way, if we can get a shout out for him, we do our D&D streams on his channel on Twitch. So we will be doing D&D on Thursday, hopefully, question mark, but hopefully around 1:30 Eastern Standard. But we will be doing a D&D stream on his channel, which is super cool. Yeah. Yes, thank you, Firework, my dude, for the shout out. So I think that's just about it. I think that kind of wraps up. Anything else you guys want to talk about? Any questions you might have? Anything that got you excited from the Nintendo Direct? I don't think we're gonna be doing any grinding tonight. I just don't think that's, you know, fun content. I just don't think it's worth going through and starting for the night. But what do you guys think? What are you guys most excited for? I'm obvious. Hopefully it's obvious. The new Zelda game, the new Breath of the Wild, and the Zelda Game & Watch. Like that's a must. Can you watch a replay? You missed the direct, the whole direct. I can send you a link to the direct itself, but after this stream is over, there will be a VOD available on the channel here of the whole thing, including my reactions, and I will be uploading them or exporting the VOD to YouTube as of tomorrow night or whatever 24 hours from now is from the end of the stream. So yeah, VOD equals video on demand. Exactly, that's what a VOD is. So well, my dudes, I think it's time we say goodnight. It has been fun. It's been a great time. And yeah, I thank you guys so much for being here. I really do. And we will be here tomorrow night with some more of our puck lock, getting through Victory Road, getting our grind on. And then Thursday, Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet multiplayer. I'm super excited. Sleep well. You as well, Matt. Have a good night, my friends. Everybody have a good night. I love you all. You know what? No, I'm not just gonna leave, okay? We're gonna go raid someone. We're gonna give somebody an early night raid. Who is live? That's the real question. Who is live? Because we get to go say hello, you know? We got oh, you know what? We haven't said hi to Jick in so long. We're gonna say hi to Jick tonight. We haven't been able to say hi to Jick in so long. So that's that. Oh, okay. Never mind. We're gonna go say hi to Rob the Gamer 115. Firework pulling in his raid points at the right time. All right.
Yeah, obviously.
All right, so let's do this. You're freaking itchy, mate. Yo, what are you so itchy for? All right, guys, please stick around, join me for this raid. We're gonna go say hi to a new potential friend, Rob the Gamer 115. It'll be super exciting. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here tonight. It has been great. I will see you guys tomorrow with our Pokemon game, and Thursday with Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet. Love you all, and farewell.